Alright everyone, JP the Third, VNSNow.com, back with more Chromatose. I literally spent the last 15 minutes talking because I pressed the button to start the game back up, and or start the recording back up, and then nothing happened. And I didn't know it for like 15 minutes. I was just talking and talking. Well, I didn't really go much further than this. I was just talking actually about a warning, because I had this long rant in me apparently about epilepsy that just came out at the time. So go figure. But I will say, like, there is an epilepsy warning on this one just because of the flashing lights. I didn't really think about it in the first video, but I may retroactively go back and put a warning there. If you suffer from epilepsy or anything, this demo or seeing this demo may not be the thing for you, especially if you're watching it at night. So with that done, and we are still recording, I moved very little. I just moved back inside the hospital and back to the elevator. So I suppose we can literally just go wherever we please. Although, depending on the monsters there, we may not be prepared to fight them. This may be a Metroidvania deal, on top of being inspired by Persona and some of the Atlas games. You know what? We were told to avoid white. So that's... No. Let's go to the white... It's the one right next to ours. Surely there's a reason for that. Just so very tempted. Yeah, let's do the white one. Literally the first thing she said. Don't go towards the white symbols. We go towards the right symbols. That's weird. It wasn't as cold on the elevator. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm still feeling a bit wet from earlier, but it's definitely below freezing in here. I brace myself for the worst. Not an end, just a change. Huh. Lilith LaCroix. Unemployed hypothermia. Stage 4 hypothermia caused by prolonged exposure to cold, compounded by malnutrition. Hospital scarcity, yeah. Oh, I like that effect! He's breathing steam. Isaac LaCroix. I guess that's her brother. Unidentified, progressive congenital disease, behaviorally and physically inhibited. End-stage multiple organ failure. Hospital care, DNR requested by patient. Wow, there's a long story there, I'm assuming. Let's go here first, 503. It won't open. Okay, so never mind. We will go to 504 first. Okay, that one won't open either. What the hell? So we can't go anywhere and everywhere. Okay, so you think. So where do we go? Let's go back to my room. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Figure out what's going on in this game. Maybe I can get some clues. Huh. Okay, so that's my chart. Leroy Sheldon. Unemployed, yeah, because I did get fired. Fire-related head trauma caused by fall from terminal height. Possible retrograde amnesia, full recovery expected. Anterograde amnesia observed. Okay, so this is my room. And there's my skull. Can I... Again, I have no equipment. How do you recover from that? My head looks like paper mache. Okay, 502, I believe, was the staff room? Maybe I missed something in here. Nope. Okay, so let me try. So, I'm trying to think. Perhaps the white room got blocked because Izzy warned us not to go and deal with anybody with a white mark on their hand. She may be trying to protect us. So let's just find another room and see what happens. We'll try the red one. Because red is one of my favorite colors. That's literally as far as I've thought into that choice. Huh. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't look ominous at all. Pro fighter, severe TBI, repeated long-term head trauma resulting in cerebrovascular, very poor prognosis, complete. Okay. This is interesting. At least I found something. Whoa. Holy shit. This is a lot of people. Wait, hang on. Are these really people? I can't tell if there's some kind of illusion or if they're ignoring me. They don't seem to be reacting to me at all. Wow, where there's smoke, there's fire. Something must be going on past here. This is the bouncer. Turn around and walk away, glasses. Shit. I was really hoping that the security guard was one of them. No one goes in. She doesn't take visitors. If I want in there, I'd better think fast. Oh, well, I really need to see her. Do you now? How many times do you think I've heard that line? I'm not paparazzi. And neither are any of these upstanding citizens. Yeah, right. This isn't going anywhere. I can't do this. How am I supposed to keep calm and come up with an excuse with this jerk in my face? I don't have the patience. Okay, so yeah, it is what I thought. There are certain levels you got to go to first in order to get to unlock other levels. So the white room will probably unlock when we handle everybody else first, but let's start with blue will get us to red if nothing else, so we'll try that. I guess I'll go with blue. Blue's nice and calm, right? Or something. What? This elevator sure has been moving for a long time. Is it just me or is something moving out there? Oh God, please let there not be more of those monsters. Do they ever end? Why do you keep jinxing us? Well, there's nowhere around it. Time to go. Color stripe. Oh. Whoa! What the heck is this? Water. Why is there water? Why are we underwater? It's so cold. Cold, 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 cold. The elevator buttons aren't working. I have no choice. I've got to find a way out. Losing battles. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Won't budge. Hey, there's a fish. Is it? Can't breathe. Did I die? Oh, okay, I'm good. Like, how did I die? Where am I now? I'm alive? Are you dead? Coughing up water. That's right, the floor's flooded. Oh man, I'm soaked. Who's this girl? How's she alive in here? Did she save me? Don't panic. It's okay. You're okay. I don't look okay, I'll tell you that. Wait, on the back of her hand. What's that? It's a blue tattoo. Exactly like the black one I have on my hand. This girl. She must be a blue mark. Whatever that means. I'm not dead. I think. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not dead. So am I, stranger. So am I. Did you save me? Oh, well, I mean, I heard you struggling and I couldn't leave you out there. When you weren't breathing, I just thought rescue breathing might help. Thanks. I was really in trouble. Of course. I would never just abandon someone to die. I don't know what to say now. The quiet girl's not volunteering any more information either. Do you mind a question? No. Go ahead. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, though. I was just wondering, where are you from? Your Mandarin is so good, my Mandarin? The heck is this girl talking about? We're both speaking English, obviously. Maybe she's not all there. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Mandarin? I don't speak Mandarin. Never spoken anything but English in my whole life. But what? But you're speaking it right now, though. This makes absolutely zero sense. Okay, that's a lot I'm not sure about, but I can definitely tell you that I'm speaking English. And so are you. I believe you, well, never mind, I guess. She doesn't really seem to be crazy. Huh. Maybe it has something to do with this world we're in. It's just a guess. I have no proof, okay? But I think somehow, this world has the power to make us understand each other. Even though you're speaking English and I'm speaking Mandarin? I get it. Maybe it's kind of like the water. She goes silent again, not offering any further explanation of her statement. I think I'll have to steer the conversation myself at this rate. Well, actually, I was wondering, what's your name? Oh no, sorry. How could I forget to tell you the only thing I remember? It's Quentin. Isn't Quentin a guy's name? Certainly not Chinese, but it would be rude to say anything. Nobody gets to choose their name. It's not her fault, after all. Anyway, nice to meet you then, Quentin. My name's Leroy. So, what do you mean, like the water? How to put this? Well, the water isn't totally real. What are you saying? It's not real. I was drawn on it a few minutes ago. If you don't know that it's not real, then you could probably drown, yes. But for some reason, if you just think really hard and stay calm, you can breathe in the water. You've just got to remember you're not really drowning. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but I've done it a few times. Wait, so all you have to do is believe in your mind that you can breathe underwater? And suddenly you can? This is insane. There's no way. Forgive me if that's a little hard to believe. I know, but this place isn't normal. I mean, we're talking right now after all. She's right. I'm not sure I can get why, but maybe this world is influenced by our perception. Quinn must be braver than I thought, though. Do you think she's going back out there, somehow breathing underwater through sheer force of will? It's definitely inspiring. True. Anyway, so what are you doing here if you can't drown outside? Why haven't you left? I can't get out. Why not? Actually, since you probably don't know, there'll be an ambulance outside at the top of every hour. Supposedly, if we get on it, we can leave. Okay, well, maybe that's not exactly what he told me, but I don't see why Quentin wouldn't be able to just get on the ambulance with us. I thought it had some kind of magic force field or something. Or maybe this place has some way of stopping people who haven't passed their test from getting to the ambulance. Really? An ambulance? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but we should try. If you're really telling the truth and we don't drown, that is. I'm telling the truth. Come with me. Does this thing lead outside? Yes. It's what we came through to get here. Sorry it's so tight in here. I think it was meant for one person. We're pretty far down in here, so we need to move slowly and be mindful of air and water pressure. What for? I figured you want out of here as soon as possible. Well, if the pressure around us changes too quickly, we might get decompression sickness. Maybe you've heard of it, the bends? Yeah. Wait, is that why we're in a pressure chamber? You know what this is? Mostly. I was an EMT, apparently. I don't remember everything, but it seems like I still know a bit. Oh, well, yes. This is a chamber that controls both water and air pressure. It's necessary since we're so far down. How far down are we? Actually, come to think of it, I don't really have a gauge for what depth will count as far down. Well, an average recreational scuba diver achieves depth of 40 meters. The current world record for a depth achieved and survived by a human is 300 meters, or about 1,000 feet. Gases commonly used for scuba diving became too dangerous to use at about 2,000 meters under the surface. All gases become too toxic to breathe around 3,000 meters. And all gases become lethal to the human body at 4,000 meters in depth. By my estimates, based on the species of aquatic life that's outside, the school is currently at 1,000 meters and sinking. Wow. You seem to know your stuff too. Well, yeah, I guess. That's pretty cool. For a girl in mortal danger, Quentin sure is calm. I can't help but envy her. But something she just said is bothering me. You said that this school is sinking. I'm pretty sure we're in a hospital. Oh, no? I thought it looked like a school. It was kind of hard to see near the elevator, but I was in a hospital for sure. Right? Well, maybe it doesn't really matter. Let's just get moving. Okay, so, anyway, here we go. Half of me is worried you can't actually breathe water, but she's in here too. There's no way she'd be bluffing at this point. Remember that you can breathe. You can breathe, Leroy. I wish I could be as relaxed as Quentin looks with water rising past my neck. That's a nice effect. Can't do this, I can't. The water's so cold, it's like my lungs are freezing solid. Of course, this was a crazy idea. Why did I agree to this? Don't hold your breath, Leroy. Just breathe, see? Wow, Quentin is totally fine. Okay, maybe this isn't impossible. Wait, how can I even hear her voice underwater? No point in trying to figure that one out. Just breathe, Leroy. Alright. I think I'm okay. You did it then. Now, if we wait like this for a little while, we can go. Hey, sorry for the random question, but why did we have to go slowly again? I mean, if the water is imaginary, isn't the pressure imaginary too? Well, once you get used to breathing water, it never gets any harder to keep breathing. But because this place is sinking, the pressure will get worse. The fact that the pressure is imaginary is the only reason we're alive right now. But even imaginary pressure can build up and become impossible to bear. Message! The pressure's not the only thing, actually. Not the only thing. What do you mean? Never mind. I'm starting to notice a pattern where Quentin just stops talking right before sharing crucial information. I'll admit that being shy can be endearing, but this is not the time. Come on, what's up? Did you maybe see anything weird on your way here? Yeah, unfortunately. I kept having to deal with these freaky monsters. So you did see them. What should we do if we run into more? I guess we don't really get a choice then, right? We fight them. 2 is better than 1 at least. Right. Maybe with your help I might actually be able to fight them off. Let's do it. Nice. Whoa. What the heck? Where are we? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Hang on. Quentin, where are we? This isn't where I came from. What do you mean? Is this where I found you though? No way. I was in the hospital. I'm sure of it. Not this. This is a school just like you said. So, you don't know the way out from here? Sorry. I never even seen this place before. Oh. I disappointed her. After I said all that stuff about escaping. Hey, maybe we can take a look around. There could be a different way out somewhere around here. There isn't. I already checked. All I could find were 9 club rooms among 3 floors I could get to. And I think I saw a bulletin board upstairs. Every other hallway and stairway is blocked. And I can't get into any of the rooms on my own because the doors are all... She stopped talking again, but I know exactly what she was going to say. They're being guarded by those monsters. Can we escape by breaking a window and swimming to the surface or something? I saw something out there in the open water, watching me. If you look out a window for a long enough time, you'll see it. She doesn't offer any further description of it. Great. That only makes it sound scarier. It doesn't look like it can get us in here. But if we try and leave, so we're trapped. What can we do? Wait to be rescued? Izzy said that this would happen. She said that I could lose my chance to wake up. I should have listened. There's got to be something else we can do. You said you haven't checked the individual rooms yet, right? Right. Then let's check them out together. Stay close to me. Okay. Thanks. The school within Clinton's mind is sinking. As it continues to sink to the abyss, death will permanently increase. Every 1,000 meters, your maximum state of mind while exploring the sinking school grounds will decrease. So the mind affects how much time you start with during battles. Death will not increase during dialogue. So take your time reading. Did you want to try this door, or... We'll try one room and then head upstairs, because there's a bulletin board upstairs that we need to read. When you explore another visitor's mind, they will join you in any battles you encounter. In battle, you will automatically alternate between drawing from the deck you assembled and your partner's deck. Visitors' decks will usually be weak against nightmares from their own mind. So if you're having trouble winning battles, try exploring others' minds first. Accommodate your partner's... Yeah, that's what we have to explore. We have to deal... We're just gonna have to deal with the deeper gets. Cards collected from a visitor are likely to be drawn inverted while fighting nightmares from their own mind. Inverted cards almost always have negative effects, but all cards, no matter what the color, deal damage to enemies. Avoid building decks with cards that match the color of the world you're currently exploring. Okay, we can't use her cards then. That sounds clock. We're gonna have to stick. If we have to avoid using those cards, then we're stuck with our own deck. And I'm assuming when we go to the next world, we can adjust the deck if needed. By the end, we should have a good mix of cards. Gotta get through this first, though. Damn, I'm out of cards! I'm trying to, I'm out of cards! Damn it. Yeah. How are we supposed to win against these things? Hey, Quentin, are you okay? Oh. Did we lose because of me? Or... I really don't know. When we fought together, our personalities definitely influenced each other. It's not your fault. I thought we might just be out of balance. That's all. What do you mean? I mean that I feel like I'm not as courageous as you are. Pages. So when we fight together, your personality overshadows mine. Okay, so wait a minute. You're saying that you don't have enough personality? I didn't say that. I just meant that we'd make a better team if I could complement your personality. But right now? Right now it's hopeless. I know. We could give it another shot. Maybe it's just a fluke we lost. So wait a minute. I need to be more courageous, which are the red cards. But I can't get into the red cards without more patience. Okay, hold on. I need to figure this game out. This is gonna take a second. Can we just go back instead? Please? You want to call it quits? Yes. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I guess we could take a break for now. Maybe she'll feel better after some rest. Okay. Yeah, stressed out. Okay, so... so what was the... I'm assuming each room balanced each other out. I'm assuming. I don't know. I was reading through the Itch.io page and I didn't see any guides or anything, so I don't know. There's got to be a way to... I can't battle alone. So maybe I'm supposed to leave and come back to her now that I have enough patience to go to the red room? I don't know. but I'm going to have to try and find out. I can't talk to her. Yeah, I can't talk to her. So, hey, I'm going to check out the school by myself. Okay, I'll wait here. You're coming back, right, or? I'm just going to take a quick look around. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, okay. Be safe. And now I'm back in the hospital. Okay, so... Hey, wait a second. I'm back in the hospital now? How's that even possible? There was only one door in Quentin's room, and it was the one we used to enter or leave the school together. So why did it lead back here when I came through alone? Wait, alone? That's gotta be it. This world must have some sort of trick to keep people from getting to the ambulance before they pass their test, like Izzy mentioned. These doors must act as barriers. They change their destination based on who's passing through. Let's recap. Yeah, thank you. For all the home gamers, when Quentin and I passed through the chamber doors together, we ended up in that school. When I passed through alone, I ended up here, in hospital. There's also another situation I haven't considered yet. What happens when Quentin passes through alone? She had knowledge of the school before we went there together, so I can assume that she ends up in the school when she passes through alone. So why is this place splitting us up? What's the difference between Quentin and me? And why school? Why a hospital? More importantly, how's Quentin supposed to get to the ambulance if the doors keep sending her to that school? Need to figure this out. Maybe I can find a clue on a different floor. Okay, now we go to the red room. Quad Ting Wind. Asphyxia, inhalation fluid, obstruction of airway, sleep. Poor prognosis. Oh, she drowned. Okay. It won't budge. A little stressed out, but other than that, I'm okay. So I should have enough patience now to deal with that red room and the bouncer. So how about we pick up right there next time? Leave a like if you're enjoying the series so far. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. And vmsnow.com. It is vmsnow.com. I'm enjoying the game right now. It's just there's definitely a learning curve that you got to get used to. It will definitely be interesting once we get the swing of things. Definitely will be interesting. But we'll see what we can accomplish in the next run. Room 1. Both technically work.